Hello and welcome to my FOSSEE demonstration project. Let me prepare the services before I get started. So I've pulled up my Anaconda prompt. I will visit the directory where my project resides. Let me keep this aside and start my LAMP server. So this is running the MySQL server. So let me test if everything is ready. If my database is ready, I have named my database as collab. So the tables are, as you can see, I have pulled up my browser at the back, and now I'll be starting the server. First of all, I need to activate my virtual environment. So when I hit the run server, the server is available in this localhost URL 127.8.000. This is the base URL, which contains button links to all the 5 mentioned tasks. Let's look into the first task of uploading the images. And before getting started, let me show you the project folder, which contains each of the tasks as a different application, and this is the media folder, media directory, where all the uploaded files and folders, all the uploaded files will be stored. Now let's see the image upload section. Let me upload some images. I will give the heading as title as brand new images, and then description as these are some screenshots. So we can select any number of images. We will start choosing, and for ease of uploading, I have prepared this folder from where I can easily choose some images and then upload them. So I will upload all the images present in this folder. Yes. So once I have done, and this can go up to any number of image uploads it can handle. So once we are done with this, I can hit the create button, and the title and description of this image will be displayed along with the images. So when I hit this go back button, I get back to the /image upload URL, and let's check into the media directory. The 6 images that I uploaded just now, they are inside that. Let me close this, and then I will start the upload document. module of the project. I will give a heading as important documents, yes, and then important documents, and after that I will provide the description as some startup ideas. Yes. Now I will be choosing the documents. I can choose any number of documents. Again, I have kept some of these documents here inside the PDFs folder so that I can easily upload them. Once I have selected all the documents, I can hit the create button. I get the important documents as title and the description, and the required documents are loaded now, as you can see here. So these are the required documents. Again, when we select the go back button, we get back to the /doc upload URL, where we can upload many more documents if we want. Again, let's visit the media directory. We have those files uploaded. Now we will move on to the upload presentation module, where we will upload the presentation files. I will choose the title as impressive presentations and the description as these are some of my creativity. I will choose 3 files just. Another 2. Save this and let me choose this. Once I have selected the 3 files, I will click the create button. Now the .pptx files are being converted to .pdf files, and they will be displayed shortly after conversion. So we have the title and description, as we mentioned earlier in the form. The title as impressive presentation, description, and the slides have been rendered in a different URL, that is /slides/slide view. And again, we can hit the go back button and get back to the slide upload section. Now we will be accessing the media APIs. We can also find the slides available here. We just uploaded the slide and the corresponding PDF file. We'll come back to the image upload. For the media API task, we need to upload image first, some images first, and then we can access the APIs to get the relevant information. I will put the name as Google Foobar, description as my Foobar screenshot. Now I will upload the image. Let me visit this file. Okay, created by Biswajit. that's my name. I will make the entry. Okay, now let me see if the entry is being made in the database also. So I need to select start from my database was media API images, media API images. So I can see the entry has been made here. Let me upload few more before I access the API. Let me name it as Uber window. Description, this is another screenshot. I select this, created by, let me keep it as Uber. Make that entry. I will make another name as person, description as a vector image, choose the file. So I will take this, created by, I will mention computer. I'll make this entry also. Once I check my database, I get the 3 entries. Now let me look into each of the endpoints one by one in the media API section. So under /API we are uploading the images, and once we have uploaded the images we can visit the /all images endpoint, where we will get all the details, the names and description, and the image description, image URL, relative URL in a JSON format. Now this is the sample JSON format that is also mentioned in the README description. If we visit this URL, I will copy this, we will get the URL of the image that is specific to a single image that is present in the database. I will give the ID as 2, so I get an ID and a URL. So if I visit this URL, I will get the image corresponding to the URL. Now if I don't provide any ID in this case, so it returns a default error message as JSON. Let me visit the other endpoints as well. So we will visit the delete image endpoint. I will copy this, I will paste this, and let me delete the entry 2. Once I hit this, the status is deleted, and let me check if it is removed from the database as well. So as you can see, the entry with ID 2 is removed from the database, as well as the image is removed from this folder. We are using image API directory to upload the files related to the API services. So the status of the image is deleted. Again, let's visit the information visualization section. Once I hit this, I get a window full of colorful dots. Before explaining this, I would like to introduce another important part of my project, which is the pre-processing section. So this pre-processing directory is so there is a data set called pantheon.tsv, and I am using the prepare.json notebook to prepare a JSON version of the Pantheon TSV dataset. And a reference to the Pantheon dataset, I have taken the dataset from Harvard Dataverse, and the Pantheon dataset is a collection of 11,341 biographies. So each and every point here represents a single person, and I will pull up the notebook to give you a greater detail now. So here is the notebook, and this contains I have imported the TSV file into a data frame, as you can see, and I have renamed the I have picked up just some variables, some of the columns among all these, and then I have renamed them as described in the problem for the problem in the task. So again, this is the sample data in the table format, and I required the JSON format, so I converted each of the rows into JSON and then dumped them into a data.json file, which is here. And from the data.json file, I have created these points on this page. That was all for my demonstration project. Thank you.